DJ Scratcha, DJ Scratcha,
Top of the morning, Preditah, the biggest grime producer for me right now, making them big bangers like Gargle and stuff. He was down here last week here in the Rinse FM studios, and we pre-recorded a guest mix with him and his brother stroke MC C4. Yeah, who I'm really feeling right now. I don't know if you know the track I've been playing lately called Off Track. Being absolutely battered by Sian Anderson on the Sian show on a Tuesday after Ill Blue. And yeah, I had them in the building just last week with Jamie Dredd from Stay Fresh. That might be a camp you might know about. Home to man's like producer SX, who made the Woo Rhythm, Macca, and all them top MCs right there. From out of Midlands, by the way. But yeah, it's not even a Midlands London thing. It's all one big thing. So anyway, I'm going to play the pre-rec because I didn't get to play any of it last week. So here is the guest mix and chat with them, man, on the radio right now. So listen, I haven't gone back in the time warp. This is a pre-recorded part of the show. Check it out. Big up all the Sizgit family. We're going to be licking down that festival. But as I was saying all of last week, I was going to bring some guests in for the pre-rec. And we're there. Inside the place, I got Jamie Dredd from Stay Fresh. Bad boy producer Preditah. And up and coming star C4 in the house. What are you saying, dudes?
Pat.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Don't know.
Birmingham in the place.
And Wolverhampton.
Oh, and who's from Wolves?
Me?
Oh, you from Wolves, yeah?
I'm from Wolves.
You get about, don't you?
I'm about.
Taking
You know
the
me,
whole
you
of
know
the
me.
Midlands.
You might as well say that, innit?
It's so good to have you down, man, because, you know, where do I start? Me and you have been talking for a while, and I think it's the first time I've actually got to catch up on the radio.
For real. Good few years now.
Good few years, and the last few years, Stay Fresh have been making some serious waves, man. And
We're trying.
people within the scene would know, and people outside the scene are just like, we're just getting this influx of music from Midlands like we've never had before. No problem with that. Music's great, but I think you're the man behind getting a lot of it down here and onto the radios in the start.
Okay. Salute for that.
You know what I mean? Like, you was always coming down. It's like whole rave full of London people and you just there, one Wolverhampton guy in the corner. Like, what's he doing here? He's always here. You know what I mean? Like, what's your drive, man? Like, what drives you to do this? Because you're not actually making the tunes yourself, are you?
No, I'm not actually a producer. I've won Stay Fresh as a label, and I also do some management for some producers and a couple other artists as well.
So tell us some of the names of the people through Stay Fresh who you might have heard of.
Okay, Stay Fresh itself consists of two producers. One you've probably heard of, SX, the producer of the Woo Rhythm, and also Mucky, who's also our DJ, and he's got an EP coming soon called Mozart, so look out for that. And then in terms of MCs, we've got Macca, Raider, J1, Don Mena, Moves, Casper, Deadly, Saf1, and Pressure. So yeah, quite a big
That's a lot of people to look after, man. What's it like?
Hard
Is it?
work.
Divas, yeah?
No comment.
And we got a couple divas in the place.
No comment. Macca. No comment. Raider. No comment. Essex. No, only playing.
That's everyone, really.
Pretty much. Now, it's good fun, man. I mean, they all work hard. They're all extremely talented, all very different. And, it's a pleasure working with the guys, man. They make my job easy, to be fair.
But I've never seen someone look after so many people and just do it, like, without headache. Well, I can't see any headache happening. Probably there's little troubles within the thing. But what's it like, for... because everyone wants to be famous now, bruv. You know what I mean? Like, I just like you to tell us how do you manage that, bruv?
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. I mean, I've probably got a few dreads less than I did 10 years ago. But, yeah, I mean, like, you know what it is, really and truthfully? I mean, it all started, initially I was a DJ, about 4 or 5 years ago, DJing on the Pirates and whatnot in Wolverhampton in the Midlands. And the reason I even started DJing is because I would listen to a lot of music. I'd listen not just to, like, normal hip-hop and grime and jungle, but I'd listen to a lot of different stuff, like Dirty South music before it was popping, a lot of West Coast and whatnot. And then I started to get more into the English stuff, like Kalashnikov, Maurice Delta 7, MSI Asylum, Baby J and whatnot. And I thought to myself, you know what? A lot of the music that these guys make is just as good as the Americans. And then I thought, hold on. I actually know quite a lot of Midlands artists and they're just as good as the London artists. And it was really that lack of opportunity for the Midlands artists to be out there that kind of gave me the drive to say, you know what, there's enough DJs doing this. Like, I want to be a DJ and get the music out there, but it's only going to go so far. I could probably do much better by trying to take the management sort of role. So that's what I decided to do. Built up a collective of MCs, a team of producers, and we've just been working hard, looking at the scene, using the networks that I know. That's why you always see me in London, because it was almost like market research. I was really testing out the waters, testing what went well, you know, testing who I needed to know, who the tastemakers such as yourself were, you know, just getting familiar with them, and it's kind of working.
Yeah, man, no, it's definitely working, and we're hearing it all over the radio now, and it's like it's got to the point where there's not a separate thing. It's like I don't hear something and be like, oh, that's from Midlands. Like it's just all good music, which is good, man.
It is actually UK music now rather than just London music, to be honest.
And I even think that the bridge between the US and UK is like a kind of just a not so much of a big gap now.
Exactly.
It's all popping, but
it's good stuff. It's good stuff, man.
Definitely good stuff.
Being made by like Tiny and Chipmunk and whatnot. Just making it easier for all of us. So, you know,
for real.
It's good.
So it brings me up to the reason why we're all here today.
Yep.
And so this is how my story goes. I'm at Rinse, yeah, and I'm like just vibes in. I tend to lurk around after Sian's show, because she might play one or two bits and I'll be like, what's that? You know, them ones there. But it's like, I'll be there, so I don't have to ring up and she can par me. You know, them ones there.
Oh, you know, I'll phone you back in a minute.
Yeah, you know them ones. So I'm lurking behind the Serato, and she played this tune. I'm like, yeah, what is that? And she's like, yeah, C4. And I thought, I've never even heard of C4, but this tune is good. You know, them ones there. It's like, that doesn't happen too often. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of rubbish out there. But yeah, man, I'm glad to have C4 in the play.
Thank you.
Easy, brother.
Yes, fam.
So, talk to me about your journey.
Wow. Where should I start? Well, basically, I've been doing this music thing all my life, basically. Me and my brother grew up in church doing music. And
Man said church, bro.
Yes, fam. I was on the choir and everything. So.
Oh, my God. Yes, bro. I was in the choir once. Yeah.
So we've just been growing up around music all our lives, basically. So, well, yeah. yeah.
Cool. That's good to come from church, though, because I'm hearing the sing-song stuff in your stuff. Like, is that something, an element you've took from there, like busting the harmonies and that?
Yeah, definitely.
Sick. And you said your brother, who I didn't know until I approached you guys, that your brother is actually Preditah.
Yes.
Well, actually, I think Vicky told me, and I thought it was just any rumour. But yeah, man. So let's get Preditah on. What's happening, bro?
Cool story, you say?
All good, mate. All good. So you're doing it right for yourself, ain't you?
Yeah.
So what's your journey, man? I mean, like, because you know, like, I'm guessing that you guys didn't start making tunes yesterday. You know what I mean? So where did it all come from?
I'm a grime fan. Like, I've always been a grime head in it from when I was younger. Like, obviously, Roll Deep, Soul Solid, everybody in it. So I've just been grime inspired from when I was younger with it.
For real?
Yeah.
And them tunes you're making right now, grimy. We're going to have to jump into one. Just one, because you are going to do a mix for us, right?
Yeah.
We're going to jump into one, which I've been absolutely beating. Gargoyle. This tune is absolutely nuts. So let's run this one, and we're going to get you back. We're going to get a live performance from C4 in the house off of the track, which I've been banging, off track.
Preditah.
Keep it rinse. Gargoyle, produced by one of our studio guests this morning, Preditah, inside the house. Rinse 1068. Mate, you must have been in the bad mood making this tune. Where'd this come from?
You know what? I can't remember making it yet, but I was vibes in to that way, innit? I was just experimenting in it, and I found a sound that I liked, and I thought I'm gonna go with it, innit?
Run with that. Yeah. Big ting. So I hear big things for that tune as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all hearing new stuff straight from Preditah inside the mix within the next 10 minutes. So keep it right here. Don't go anywhere. It's the Midlands in the house. Got Jamie Dread in the place. I'm bigging up Mr. C4. Let's get Mr. C4 back on, man.
Yes, fam.
So for what I've been hearing of you, I've got 4 tracks.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I like about what I'm hearing is that it's not that same old thing. It's like, there's some musical element about it.
Yeah.